That's when Lord Infamous, he was able to see, like I say, Paul saw up here and got $20-30 million. Juice saw up here and got $20-30 million. This 20-25 years later after their career. Back then, you know, back in 92, you know what I'm saying, the early 90s, they was making money, but you know, they were making 50,000, 100,000. That's good street money. Like they can go in the studio, you feel me? Paul will pay them $2,000 per song. So they had to, you know what I'm saying, Paul asked them, man, Paul and Juicy would ask them to come to the studio every day from this time to this time. So if you was in the street, you know what I'm saying, you getting high in the street, you know, I'm doing your thing, fuck that. Bring all that shit with you to the studio. And we gonna, you know what I'm saying, we can get funky in the studio, but still y'all got to come to the studio. So they'll make $2,000 a song. Paul and Juice will cash them out, because really, to be honest with you, they were some dope boys. And that was the game back then. Dope boy, they ride around. Nigga got $50,000, $100,000, $300,000. You know what I'm saying? Cash from in the streets. You see what I'm saying? They got $200,000 cash in the street. It ain't enough for them to spend $15,000. You know what I'm saying? On the studio. You know what I'm saying? Making music, and then turn around, flip that $15,000, and then they make $100,000, $200,000. That's what they were doing. So like I say, Lord Infamous, he seen, you know, he was making, you know, $50,000 here, $100,000 here. He put out a mixtape. He get $50,000. He get $100,000. That's good ass money. But what happened when you go from the late to the mid, when you go from the 90s to 2010, and niggas is getting $20 million record deals, signing bonuses. Niggas making $30 million, $40 million, $50 million. That's when Lord went to scratching his head saying, hold on. I think I should have took my career a little bit more serious. And that's what happened. Then eventually, you know what I'm saying, by that time, you know, Lord started having health issues, you know what I'm saying? Started having health issues, and he had 2 strokes. Now first he had what messed him up, he had a real bad car accident, and they had, you know, knocked the teeth out of his mouth. So he had a real bad car accident. So that's when you see him on YouTube, then when he had the cane. Then he had a stroke, because he was getting ready to get back bumping, you know what I'm saying, get back out there in the music industry and really, really get his money, get his just due. Because, I mean, he could eat, because he had the fan base. But his fan base really was, like while Fly was locked up, Fly seen that while Fly was gone down there 10 years. And his fan base was still growing. Like, he had people that would listen to him back in the 90s and in the 2000s, but then he had the new generation was being put on to him, you know what I'm saying? So his fan base then grew, and he ain't made no music. So when Fly came home, Fly seen it. Like, damn, like, you know I had, you know what I'm saying, 500,000 fans, but now she may tell me I got 5 million. That's what Lord Infamous seen on down the line, you know what I'm saying? Because Lord Infamous was way bigger than Fly. Way bigger than Fly in the beginning. Way bigger than Fly. And then, you know, Fly blew up once he got a Super C record. Fly didn't blow up to 97, 96, 97. Lord Infamous had it on lock, 92, 93, 94, 95. Memphis was Lord Infamous, dog. I'm just telling you, people just couldn't get enough of that dude. So, like I said, 2010, 2015, that was Lord Infamous started seeing after they won that Oscar. You know what I'm saying? They hit the Grammys and shit like that. He started seeing like, damn, we really can get 30, 40, 50 million. Paul and Juicy making 10, 15 million dollars off just selling beats, not even rapping. So Lord Infamous said, damn, you know, I always could stand up. He once he seen that when he was absent from 3 6 Mafia, they really wasn't selling no records. So Lord Infamous was the one whenever 3 6 wanted to put out a record, when all the other members had left. And you ain't had nothing but Crunchy, Juicy, and Lord Infamous, and DJ Paul, and Gangsta Boo. When all the rest of them left or went to doing their own thing or whatever, they had a little fallout here and there, Lord Infamous was the one that carried those albums, carried those mixtapes. Most Known, Unknown, When the Smoke Clear. Lord Infamous, wasn't nobody listen to the mixtape for to hear the rest of them. Listen to those albums. Lord Infamous was the one that carried those mixtapes. You didn't have a 3 6 Mafia without Lord Infamous. Nobody listened to them John for the Hear Fraser, boy. Trust me, everybody was bumping. But 3 6 was known because of Lord Infamous. So when Lord Infamous, you know, back 2010, 2015, he said, damn, let me go and get, you know what I'm saying, get my just due. Shit, let me go ahead and get me 10, at least 5, 10, 20 million out the game. Not saying he was broke. But if you a nigga saying that, damn, people is study asking for more music from me, that when Lord Infamous woke up, he like, fuck the streets, I'm finna go full-fledged in the music game. That's when he started having health issues, you know, because he you know, getting older now, you know what I'm saying? Back then, he was younger. Had the car accident, then he had the first stroke. The first stroke kind of put him down. It took him a minute to come back from that. So like I say, he was on the cane, walking, you know what I'm saying, with the cane from the car accident. Then he had that first stroke, that didn't make it no better. So he was down for a minute. Then he started coming back. And he started getting back in the studio. He got his health back, he got his strength back. Then he started getting in the studio. Then he had a second stroke. You feel me? So the second stroke, like, damn, you know, now I really gotta think about it. And before you know it, he got his strength back. They were about to get ready to do a 3 6 Mafia tour again, because they couldn't do the tours and they couldn't do albums because they knew ain't no damn 3 6 Mafia album without Lord Infamous. Ain't nobody gonna buy this shit. Just me and Juicy on them. Juicy really stopped messing. He broke away from the 3 6 Mafia. He said, shit, when Lord started having health issues, that when Juicy knew 3 6 Mafia ain't finna sell no records independently without Lord Infamous. So he felt Lord Infamous' career was over. So he felt that 3 6 Mafia as a brand, you know, putting out more albums was over. That's why Juicy broke away from DJ, you know what I'm saying, from 3 6. He didn't break away because they fell out about no money, because they had money. Juicy knew without Lord Infamous, we ain't selling no records. And remember, for the last 5 to 10 years, Lord Infamous was having health issues. So Juicy felt like, hey, look here, you know, last 5 years he having Lord Infamous having health issues. Juicy said, man, it's over for 3 6. Cause Juicy knew without Lord Infamous, I can't promote no 3 6 album. Me and DJ Paul ain't gonna be able to promote no 3 6 album without Lord Infamous. Then at that time, Coops and nigga died. Just out the blue. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody finna just buy this joint with just no Lord Infamous, no Coops and nigga, and just me, Crunchy Black and DJ Paul. Everybody love Gangsta Boo, but that's for the female. So that's why Juicy J knew from the jump that, hey, us trying without Lord Infamous, us trying to promote a 3 6 Mafia album, man, it ain't gonna work. So that's when Juicy broke solo and then went to running with, you know, doing his own thing with Wiz Khalifa and all that. That because of Lord Infamous. So when Lord Infamous had the car wreck, then he walking on the cane, then he had the second stroke. had the first stroke, then he had the second stroke, then he got his strength back. You know, he still standing in the studio, but he battling those little health setbacks. Then all of a sudden, right when he got his strength back and they ready to, you know what I'm saying, to get 3 6 Mafia back, promote another album and do a tour, Lord Infamous, you know what I'm saying, died of a heart attack in his sleep. They say he came home, you know what I'm saying, him and DJ Paul, they brothers. They say he came home one day and came to the house, he sat down, you know, on the table, put his head down at the table, you know, like he finna go to sleep. And he died right there in his sleep, had a heart attack. I'm talking about, bro, that right there hurt Memphis. You know what I'm saying? The whole Mississippi area, you know, Arkansas, Alabama, Louisiana. That hurt more than anything right there. That was a loss that the deep, dirty South took as a whole. You see what I'm saying? All the way to Georgia. Took that as a whole. And dude is a real legend. Lord Infamous. Ricky Dicky Scarecrow. Cooler than a fan though. You see what I'm saying? Could play a fly when he made that triple bitch Mafia. That's legendary. Lord Infamous name is in there. You know what I'm saying? But that lets you know he was a real legend before his time. See, Lord Infamous didn't know who he was because he was such a real nigga. He ain't never had a big head. But dude, I felt like if he would have knew who he was, and one thing about 3 6 Mafia, they have a track record of keeping artists down under the, you know what I'm saying, under their potential. That's why if a nigga want to blow up, all artists that's real good, they always fall out with 3 6. They always fall out, you know what I'm saying, with Paul and Juicy. Some of them should have stayed with Paul and Juicy, but they always have a, you know, it's always a discrepancy. That's one thing they got a track record of. Not letting the artist blow all the way up past them. They don't push their artists to where the artist can come a $10, $20 million artist. They keep him at $1 million, $2 million, you know, right up under them. But they some $10, $20 million niggas. Paul and Juicy. You see what I'm saying? But if the artist like Gangsta Boo supposed to be way bigger than a Nicki Minaj, a Megan Thee Stallion, a Cardi B, because all of them copied from Gangsta Boo. Lil' Kim, Foxy Brown, they copy from Gangsta Boo. But because it's the South, them New York folks, they weren't gonna say too much about it. But so with Lord Infamous, I think DJ Paul, his brother, kind of mismanaged his career. You see what I'm saying? He should have, you know, he made sure his brother was taken care of, but I feel like he didn't push Lord Infamous' career high as it should have went. You know what I'm saying? I guess they feel like if you become a $10, $20 million nigga, then you ain't gonna mess with, you ain't gonna need us no more. So they always did things to try to derail their career from them blowing all the way up. See, Lord Infamous blew up underground. He didn't blow up mainstream like he's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Getting hit 30, 40, 50 million dollars. You know what I'm saying? So that's type of individual Lord Infamous was. If you want to know what type of individual, go and check out Lord Infamous. Go to Beehive. Interview he did with Crunchy Black. When Crunchy Black talk about Lord Infamous. Check out Project Pac's interview when he talk about Lord Infamous. Everybody into my these real thorough street cat individuals. He's a stand-up dude. His name solid, his face card solid, all around boy. Lord Infamous, the only nigga, one of them, I ain't the only nigga, but he was a nigga that can pop up in any hood in Memphis, any hood in Arkansas, any hood in Mississippi, any hood in Alabama, any hood from all the way in Chicago. Lord Infamous was in Chicago more than Chicago niggas. Really, all the 3-6 was in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? They well loved and respected out there in the streets in the Chi, California, New York. Them guys were known, man. They really put it down for the South without turning, you know what I'm saying, Hollywood, without turning fake. But R.I.P. to Lord Infamous. You know what I'm saying? Forever a real legend. You know what I'm saying? And for everybody, you know what I'm saying, go in the comment, show some love to Lord Infamous. You know what I'm saying? Let it be known, man. You know what I'm saying? Lord really was that man. You know what I'm saying? His name was Lord Infamous. He was GD, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit, check that out too. You know what I'm saying? But that's real shit. You feel me? So go on in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Show some love for Lord and tell your favorite Lord Infamous flow or song. You know what I'm saying? And shit, let these cats know, man. Lord Infamous was that guy. He was that man. Was that dude. You know what I'm saying? Back in the early 90s. Lord Infamous really, to be honest, he really put Memphis on. He really shined light on Memphis. Because nobody had that flow like him. Nobody. That flow is undeniable. It's authentic. It's impossible to duplicate it. Can't nobody copy that flow. You can't. So you know what I'm saying? Hit the like button, man. You know, if you like this content, join the family. You know what I'm saying? Join the family. Y'all ain't subscribers. We family. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the same platform. You feel me? So subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Let me know what type of content, you know what I'm saying, you want me to speak on. You know what I'm saying? You can hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I'm reachable. You feel me? At the real number 4 MOG. You know what I'm saying? The real MOG number 4 at gmail.com. At DAREAL MOG number 4 at gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? I'm reachable. You know what I'm saying? And we can chop it up. You feel me? But I'm checking out on this one. Like I said, R.I.P. Coopster, nigga. R.I.P. Lord Infamous. 400.
Oh.